I really feel like, we're a very different and growing team than we were just even 2 weeks ago, and I have to give sort of all the credit here to Spencer and Steve. We've lost senior leadership since the season started, but I think that we're in a stronger and better place than we've ever been, and I really have to give credit to these two guys. They're not only playing well, but their voices are very strong in and around the program, and it's all you can ask for.
Once the first one goes, you get a little confidence, and again, Spence hit me every time I was open. My teammates didn't make any mistakes when they were getting the ball to me, so I can't ask for much more than that.
I think we all kind of complement each other in one way or another, and our willingness to kind of share the ball. It starts in practice. Work very hard on that, and it showed tonight. Making shots kind of cures everything, and fortunately, we made some shots tonight and helped extend the lead.
He's such a complete player. He's, as you mentioned, he's like, we've never had a triple-double in Princeton basketball history, according to Andrew, which is hard to believe with all the amount of good players. And he's knocking on the door like almost every night. And it's an easy, it comes within the flow of the game. He's not forcing it. He doesn't jump that high. He's the least athletic guy on the team, comes up with big rebounds. He really makes other people better. It's just how he sees the game. He really is an extension of what we're asking guys to do out there. And I just think he's a vastly underrated player.
I thought the scout was spot on today. And, it's not always easy to go out and execute the scout and do everything, we plan on doing, but we did a great job of doing that tonight. I think that's become more of a consistent thing for us over the past few games especially.
When Henry left, a full confidence that we were going to be okay. I think, just to be quite open with it externally, but sort of internally, you in this game, especially in this league, you're not losing just scoring and rebounding. You're losing someone that's been there and has gone on the road and been in tight games and had to come up with rebounds that mean a lot, or had to make a play in a moment that means a lot, just affecting the game. So that's what I've seen now in 2 weeks. It started for us at Monmouth. We didn't get the result we wanted, but Miles showed up in that game and just totally put his footprint into the program right away. St. Joe's for us was maybe one of the best things that happened to us, and I think Monmouth really we had to learn how to win a game on the road against a really good team. We didn't do that, but we jumped out to a really big lead, and Miles was a big part of that. And then we went on the road, and the Bucknell win heading into the break really has got us going on the right course here.
Miles is definitely getting a lot more minutes, and his ability defensively to kind of wipe out a team's best player certainly gives us a different, look on defense. We're able to kind of gap more, but yet have faith in his ability to kind of stop driving kicks and kind of meet people at the rim. So the addition of him and just kind of getting familiar with one another in our new roles. And it's coming along nicely, and we look forward to kind of the next challenge against Penn coming up.
We started off the season kind of knowing that 6, 7, and 8 were Devin, Miles, and we knew that, right? And now it's who's 6, 7, and 8, 9, and now we know who that is too. So I think that makes a big impact on what you're doing.
A lot of guys are making huge improvements over the past few weeks. Guys like Alec Brennan are contributing now, and everybody's kind of understanding their role, and I think the approach is really good.
This league's about seniors and juniors, and we're going to rely very heavily on them. I think Penn is really good, and they're playing really good basketball. So we know we have some challenges, but I really like where we are.